I'm a professional acting major here at East Carolina University, and I'm pursuing a film career in acting. My name is Joshua Seabrook. After graduating high school, I really didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, so I stayed home and went to community college before finding the right university for me, and eventually moving 4 hours away from home to go to school. There were so many things flowing through my head during that whole year at home with all my friends at school. It left me nothing to do but think about my future. Having that extra year was such a blessing for me that I really never noticed. Acting has always been a dream of mine, but I never saw myself, just jumping straight into it. I tried a lot within that gap year. I played sports. I chose a basic major that just wasn't me. I thought of maybe just not going to school at all, but I realized I felt defeated, like not being at school. I knew I should have been at school, so I couldn't do that. I would have been fine with one of those decisions that I thought of, but I just wanted more. I wanted something different, something that was me, that I was actually passionate about. So I didn't go with any of those decisions, but I went on a different path. Acting is definitely what I want to do, but sometimes there are doubts that creep up on me that make me feel like dropping it all and just giving up. Every day I rehearse and rehearse, and sometimes I just don't feel it. But the auditions don't stop because you're not feeling it. It's always things to audition for, opportunities to chase, films to shoot for. During those times with those voices in my head asking, am I doing this right? Did I make the right choice? Is this really what I want to do for the rest of my life? Mentally it can be draining, but I keep going. With a major like acting, there is nothing guaranteed for you after school. There isn't a career or movies just made just for you. The real work starts after graduation. You can go get your master's in acting and still never get your break. Even though those thoughts run through my head, you still have to have faith in yourself and your craft. That's what gets you through on those low days. The risk of failing is also just as great as the risk of success. The feeling to be number one in box office movies, being able to do what I always wished of doing, that right there carries me through. Acting isn't for all, but for me, as long as I'm doing what makes me, me, and doing it all, that keeps my faith. Though this journey is sometimes lonely and exhausting, it feels great to be on the journey I chose for myself. And being where I should be in it, being one step closer to where I want to be, and that's pursuing my dream, getting experience, and just living through it all.